Holy shit, Condotels are still illegal and I'm telling everybody to buy one. Christine Ingram here with the Ingram Group of Keller Williams Realty Las Vegas, and here to dive into just a little bit of some of the misconceptions about our other Condotel video that we did about 11 months ago. So we were getting some comments that, well, let's start off with this, that somehow we said that the management pool at some of these Condotels only take 10 to 15%. Clearly I said 50. I'm going to say I can give you 15 because it sounds like 50, but 10, I'm not going to give you that. I never said a management company is only going to take 10%. I don't believe any of the management companies only take 10%. More or less, someone like MGM Signature, who that's where the property is, it's run by MGM, they're taking 50. So I'm going to spell it out, F-I-F-T-Y, 50%. I'm going to put it here in a caption on the screen, 50%, so there's no misconceptions. So any of the Condotels, if you're wanting to go into their own management pool to rent out your units, they are going to be taking just about 50%, maybe a little bit more. It depends. So we'll really have to dive into it if that's something that you want to do, and we can visit it then. But it is 50, F-I-F-T-Y, not 15, not 10. Now the next big misconception is that Condotels are illegal. Condotels are not illegal. There is actually a whole provision in the NRS statutes, which is the Nevada Revised Statutes, which is Nevada law, and it is called 116B, and it is actually the Condominium Hotel Act, basically. So it outlines in there. We're going to go ahead and put the link in the description here so you can read it yourself, because I'm not an attorney. I can't interpret the law for you. I can just show you where it is. You can read it for yourselves. But it basically goes over on how a condotel is supposed to be run, what is legal for it, what is not legal for it. So if you are going into their management pool, and as long as their CC&Rs adhere to the legality of it, which I'm thinking most of these major corporations aren't going to want to get shut down by a county or a city, so they're going to have their attorneys really go over what their bylaws and their CC&Rs are, so it falls under Nevada Revised Statutes, so they're legally operating. So they are legal condotels, they are legal Airbnbs basically in Las Vegas. That is your form of truly legal Airbnbs, as long as the Condotels, CC&Rs, don't violate any NRS statutes. Is that clear? So we're going to put the link again in the description. You can read it. Again, not an attorney, so I'm not going to go over exactly interpreting each line by line, but it is there, and it is the Condominium Act. The next thing that was really concerning, we were accused of basically saying that we promised X amount of returns per unit. Actually, what we stated was, if you were going to purchase a condotel, you have to know what type of ROI you're looking for, and then really crunch your numbers when you're doing it, especially if you're going to get a mortgage on it. Because mortgages, you're going to have to put 25% down. With interest rates going up, they're going to be higher on a condotel because a very limited amount of lenders will actually do and provide lending for a condotel. You could get into some owner financing, but then you have to have the previous owner agree to do some type of owner financing on it as well. So, you know, you have to really crunch the numbers. You have to define, as the investor, what type of return you're looking for on any investment. Any investment is a risk, which is why you are earning passive income for it. So if you think managing your own is easier, by all means go for it, but that's not exactly passive either. You've just given yourself another job. The whole point of this is to invest and to earn passive income, so doing very little for money in return. So you're exchanging very little, if not any time, and receiving money back for it in the process. So Renting, your traditional renting a home is probably some of the most money that you'll make per hour, because if you look at the hours spent that you're doing renting a condotel, which could be, I don't know, 5 minutes opening up your statement if you have a management company doing it for you, and whether you profited $100 or $1,000, that's how much you made for that 5 minutes for opening up your statement. That's the time you put in and effort you put in for renting that out. If you didn't do it that way, you basically gave yourself another job. So is it really passive? You're a business owner. So the misconception that it's illegal or this, if you are managing it on yourself, yes, you're going to have to get a business license for it, because let's be honest, you're a business and you're operating a business within another business, and they want your business. So of course, they're going to want to make sure that you're properly documented so you can actually conduct business. It is not illegal. You just get the proper licensing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get the proper licensing, because for an Airbnb to properly run, you can't have one in this falls in county. You can't have one within another 1,000 feet or be within 2,500 feet of a hotel, which most of these condotels, the 5 that I'm talking about here, are smack dab right next to another hotel. So again, they're perfectly legal. It's outlined in NRS statutes on how they are to be run. And as long as these CC&Rs, bylaws and guidelines are falling under NRS statutes, you're perfectly fine. That would be your due diligence to do. So I like to clear up anything if people think that I am giving bad information. I like to correct it. But nowhere did I promise a specific return. Again, investments are risky, and if you're going to handle it a certain way and you want a certain investment or you want a certain way to do your taxes, I suggest you also talk to a CPA, because I'm not one. I am a real estate professional though, and I can definitely help you buy and sell real estate legally. Other things such as needing legal advice or needing tax advice, I suggest you go see those type of professionals. I can also refer them to you if you need someone. I do have working relationships with several. I had just interviewed a tax strategist a couple months ago. You might want to check out that video to help protect your assets. But there you go. So I hope that cleared up any misconceptions you had about a condotel, and wanted to make sure that you hit like and subscribe and hit the bell if you like our videos. We'll be churning them out twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, but in case we do an extra, you want to make sure you hit the bell so you can be notified anytime that we drop a new video. And this is Christina, looking to be your real estate and Las Vegas expert by choice. So if you're looking to buy or sell in the Henderson, Las Vegas, Summerlin, Mount Charleston, Lake Las Vegas area, and all the places in between, give me a call. Talk to you guys next week.